Episode 3 Mindfulness of Body Sensations. And seeing if it is possible now to just expand the field of awareness from around the breathing to include a sense of the whole body sitting here. Sensing the breath, breathing the whole body. Perhaps noticing the slight rising and falling of the shoulders, the collarbones, the chest expanding and releasing. Perhaps faint or silent sensations deep in the pelvis. Curious about sensations caused by the breath breathing. And as we do this, we may become aware of other sensations arising, perhaps discomfort or restlessness from sitting here. And becoming curious about other sensations in the body. So scanning briefly from the tips of the toes all the way up through the body to the tips of the fingers and up to the head. Noticing perhaps its warmth or coolness, the sense of touch, of contact with the feet, with the seat. Being with whatever comes up. Perhaps a restlessness or uncomfortable sensations. Knowing that when we meet an uncomfortable experience, we have choices, ways in which we can relate to this. So the first choice is to move, and mindfully moving the body around the discomfort, becoming aware that we intend to move. And then in the movement, perhaps noticing the sensations released by moving, and noticing how it feels to move. Folding the movement into the practice, and coming to settle once again, picking up the breath wherever we find it, and opening to sensations through the body. Or we can choose not to move, and to turn towards and explore the echoes of any physical or emotional discomfort in the body. Curious about this, acknowledging this experience. And without judging, being gentle and kind, maybe sensing where the body holds this discomfort. Perhaps working around the edges, breathing with it. Breathing gently around it. Not particularly to change it, but just being with it and acknowledging clearly. Breathing in, breathing out. And being open to this changing in the next breath moment. Perhaps allowing a softening around the sensations as we breathe in, as we breathe out. And at any time, knowing we can choose to return to the anchor of the breath. And maybe inviting ourselves to stay with this experience as best as we can, without struggling. Be curious, noticing perhaps the shape, texture, the qualities of sensations, hardness or smoothness, warm or cool. Perhaps noticing the nature of sensations as mild, moderate, or intense, pleasant or unpleasant. Do they stay the same or do they change? And if it is okay for you, perhaps breathing into it and breathing out from it, bringing openness and kindness into this discomfort, allowing the breath to be a different aspect of the same experience in a way that is present, kindly, open. And if this is difficult, just simply being aware of our reactions, observing them as well as the sensations. And the third choice is to return to the breath, coming back to the breath moving. Just this breath coming in, just this breath going out. Picking up the next breath and resting here. Maybe bringing the sensation with you and noticing detailed sensations of this breath moving. The continual cycle of the breath flowing. As this breath flows in and this breath flows out.